Saturday night's main event is this Saturday, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm a wrestling YouTube channel, and don't wrestling YouTube channels do predictions? So let's do some predictions. This is a very weird one because we've got 2 hours of Saturday night's main event, which is historically a 5-match card, or at least 4 matches and 1 big event, but we only have 3 announced, which is, so that, I guess that means Seth Rollins and LA Knight, yeah, they get half an hour. Then we're going to do another half an hour for Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, and then we'll do a 60-man Iron Man match with Goldberg and Gunther. I mean, what else can we do? Like, come on, what is happening here? Are we really waiting till the night before to announce the last 2 matches? That's insane to me, but at least we know now that WWE isn't purposely not booking the women's division properly. Nope, they're just not booking everybody properly right now. Okay, so what do we got here? It's like, did I miss a memo? Is this an hour-long Saturday night main event? Because for real, Goldberg can only go for about 5 to 6 minutes, and that's me not even hating on the guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do hate the guy, but like, for real, he can't go for more than 5 to 6 minutes. The first 2 minutes of a Goldberg match is his ring entrance and getting the concussion at some point before the bell rings, and then there's another minute somewhere in there where he gives his opponent a concussion, and then after that, you got about 2 to 3 minutes of spears and maybe a failed jackhammer. That's a Goldberg match. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, that's 6 minutes, and I doubt we're going to have any 45-minute bangers on this program. So we got 2 more matches that we got to do. I'll predict those 3 matches, and then I'll tell you, I think I came up with 4 matches that are ready to go that we can just microwave on Friday and throw on a PLE. I know, it's not a real PLE, but I'm just going to keep saying that Saturday Night Main Event is because it's basically a PLE. And I know people are like, no, it's just a house show. No, like, it's important, and it could be super important because will Goldberg win? Will Goldberg win and my face melt live on stream when Goldberg wins? I don't know, we'll see. Let's talk, we might as well get that one out of the way, because the quicker I get done talking about Goldberg, the quicker I can find my happy place. I do not like the dude, but I'll tell you something, I'm predicting the universe hates me, and Goldberg wins. I really do think that Goldberg is going to win this, but Chop, it's his retirement match. Okay, maybe they talk him into one more match. Did you know that when Brock Lesnar fought Goldberg at the Survivor Series many moons ago, that was supposed to be his only match. That was literally supposed to be his one and done, and then it became let's see what you can do at Royal Rumble. Let's see you bury Kevin Owens and take the Universal title. Let's have your actual match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 33. So, like, yes, this was supposed to be his last match, but I'm thinking the way WWE has booked things, they've got nothing for SummerSlam. They've got 0 for SummerSlam. They're literally putting together the Saturday Night's Main Event and Evolution card together the week prior to the event. And SummerSlam is 3 weeks from Saturday Night's Main Event, and it's 3 weeks from Saturday Night's Main Event with 2 freaking nights in a row, the first ever 2-night event of SummerSlam. So they got to make it big and spectacular and have stories, and they don't have time. So Goldberg, hey man, what if you won the title here and then retired after losing it to Gunther at SummerSlam? And this is when Goldberg would have been like, you're next. Concussion. And so that's how it played out backstage, and that's how I see it playing out here. I really do think Goldberg, I hate to say this, oh God, I'm going to have to do a 3 hot 3 now to put Goldberg on the hot list, aren't I? The universe hates me. Goldberg is gonna beat Gunther. Ugh. And as much hate as I pour onto Goldberg, you are allowed to love him equally in kind. And that's what this channel is about. This is a channel in where we can exchange ideas, have fun, rib each other, and just love wrestling together. Also, I'm trying to give away a belt at 20,000 subscribers, so help me out. I said that I will not stop doing daily videos until I hit 20,000 subscribers, and well, I'll tell you, my throat is killing me right now. Got a glass of OJ instead of my standard Red Bull, and I'm just trying to like get a day off. So I need you to subscribe to the channel so I can quit my day job and do this full time. How do you win? How do you win the belt? All you gotta do is comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, ding, 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 notification. I'd appreciate it. Don't forget a thumbs up. The thumb is sick, has a sore throat. Bet you didn't know that thumbs have throats. And you're like, wait, what are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Just give me a thumbs up, please. I'm a little delirious right now, but let's do this before the NyQuil finally kicks in and I just go to sleep. All right, Seth freaking Rollins versus LA Knight. Yeah. Seems like Seth has to win, right? It does seem like Seth has to win because like his faction needs to be strong, but his faction hasn't really been booked that strong. So up until last Monday, they did a great job, and maybe this would put more distension between Braun Breaker, who just snatched the microphone from Seth Rollins, if Braun won his match against Sammy, but then Seth couldn't get the job done against LA Knight. Yeah, it's like Braun might be starting to question his leadership. Boom, right there. And then what if, oh, hear me out here. Here's some booking ideas, okay? I'm not saying this is going to happen, but what if that happened, right? So then Seth, he's desperate to prove that he can beat LA Knight, and LA Knight's just like, nope, not going to do it. And Braun Breaker is just like falling more and more disillusioned with Seth until Seth says, fine, LA Knight, I want one more match with you, and if you give me this match at SummerSlam, I'll put my briefcase on the line in a ladder match. Whoa. I've been trying to figure out a way to get that briefcase out of Seth's hands into LA Knight's, and that would do it. That would do it if LA Knight could beat him here and then deny Seth another match, and he looks weak to his subordinates. That would be cool, but that's not going to happen. Seth is going to cash in at SummerSlam. But let's back it up. And I'm thinking this, Seth is going to lose here, though. Seth is going to lose here, and it's going to play into the bigger role of Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins having a little bit of dissension here. Yes, Seth loses. I don't know where LA Knight goes from here, though. Win, lose, or draw. Like, what does he do from this point forward? Maybe he gets the world title match. But no. In my predictions, Goldberg is winning. So, no. I don't know. I don't know what we do with LA Knight. But right here, right now, he wins this match, and Seth Rollins looks like a dummy. Drew McIntyre versus the three most deadly letters in the English vocabulary, RKO. This one's tough. Drew actually has a pinfall victory over Randy Orton just a couple months ago. Drew is going to be the guy that is facing Cody, I think, after Cody wins at SummerSlam. I think Cody's going to take the title off of John Cena. So, Drew McIntyre, he just came back. He just lost to Damian Priest. Somehow, some way, Drew McIntyre wins, and this furthers the story of Randy Orton needing to become more villainous. That's the story they told, that Randy did not pull the trigger with the punt, and because of that, he lost his opportunity for the crown, the King of the Ring, to fight John Cena at SummerSlam. So something happens here, where he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it again. And Drew McIntyre capitalizes, and Drew McIntyre wins, and Randy Orton, this could be the final straw, or SummerSlam will be the final straw. But yeah, I'm going Drew McIntyre on this one right here. So that's 3 matches. We need 2 more. I can see them trying to pull off 4 matches, but not 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches ready to go. The first one, AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. They've been kind of playing with each other a little bit about that Intercontinental title match, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think Dom is still injured, plus they need to save something for SummerSlam. I think it ramps up after this, so no Dom AJ. We could do Jacob Fatu versus someone from Solo Sikoa's family tree. I don't think it's going to be Solo Sikoa, and I don't think it'll be Tunga Loa, so that leaves JC Mateo, hate that name, and Tawa Tunga. I think JC Mateo, hate that name. They already fought, so we don't need to do that. Therefore, Tawa Tunga, he's the one that is interesting to, because we never seen him actually wrestle unless you saw main event, and nobody sees main event. So I'm thinking if this match were to happen, a lot of shenanigans, and Tawa Tunga would actually get a victory over Jacob Fatu. And it'll be like the whole whatever they are, they will be involved in this. It'll be a very protected loss. But hey, Tawa Tunga gets a victory. Okay, so Julia, she doesn't have a title match at Evolution. What if they use this as an opportunity to promote Evolution, and they gave Julia a spotlight to defend her U.S. title on Saturday's main event? And the 2 people she could do it against would be either Zelina Vega, who she won the title from, and be like, hey, it's a rematch, so you don't really need a story, or Chelsea Green. And they can easily set that up. Chelsea Green can just get in her face, and I know they're both heels, but honestly, Julia doesn't even seem that much like a heel, even though I know she's supposed to be, and Chelsea Green gets so many cheers. It's and people just love to hate her even. It's like Chelsea can make it work. She could definitely make it work. Either scenario here, they could literally just have Julia win, because they're not going to take the title off her. Julia wins, and they can be like, and if you like this kind of wrestling, tune in tomorrow, because Evolution will be full of it. That would actually be kind of cool, and then explain why Julia didn't get a match on that card. And then she can wrestle in the Battle Royal too, and it's like win-win. Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six. The Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six. This is a tag team match that has been announced, but we don't know when, we don't know where. Actually, I think it might be actually Friday night, but you can always have shenanigans happen and then say, okay, we're going to do it again tomorrow. We're just going to do it tomorrow. Or they just move it in general. They don't even have an explanation, because WWE loves to do that, and that's why I don't have any hair. So Wyatt's versus the Street Profits at Saturday's main event, that would be cool, but I don't know if they really want to showcase the Wyatts. The Wyatts are the equivalent of that really weird kid in kindergarten that eats paste. That's who the Wyatts are. And does Triple H want to show the weird kid who eats paste to national TV? Because this is on NBC primetime. So, no. I'm saying not that. But if this were to happen, I would say the Wyatts are going to win. I don't want the Wyatts to win, but I would say that the Wyatts, that would be my prediction, the Wyatts. All right, so now our final matchup that could possibly maybe happen. I'm thinking, well, I guess I got 2 choices. Aleister Black versus Ron Killings, R-Truth, because they've been kind of going at it, but I think that they're going to have a match on Friday. So I think what happens is, whatever happens leads to Aleister Black versus Damian Priest. Someone said it in my chat, and that sounds like a perfect match for Saturday main event. Something with a little heat, and I honestly think I don't want to do cop-outs. I want to have a hard stand on who wins, who loses, but of all the matches, I see this one being a no contest, a double DQ. They just go at it to the point where it's okay, we have to end the match, which then leads to a SummerSlam match. So that would be my call, no contest. But if I had to pick a winner, I give it to Damian Priest. Damian Priest wins, and that doesn't sit right with Aleister Black. Maybe it's like a roll-up or something, and then they do continue their feud still. I do see this match happening again at SummerSlam, but yeah, probably a double DQ, no contest. But if I had to give someone the win, roll up Damian Priest. And honestly, now that I think about it, you could actually do a Sheamus versus Rusev match too. That one's ready to go. And if they did that, I don't think that one's going to happen. But if they did it, who won the last one? Rusev won the last one. Sheamus would win this one. I think they're going to have like a back and forth and a best of 7 or something like that before they become a tag team. So yeah, there you go. That's your Saturday night's main event predictions. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to go to bed, and I am going to sleep until the cows come home. I hope this is one of the nights that the cows just stay out really late because my body needs the rest. So cows, if you're listening to me, don't come home. Just don't come home until, I don't know, like tomorrow, like late tomorrow. Anyways, what am I saying? Sometimes I should not be doing videos when I'm hyped up on NyQuil. The NyQuil's better than the Red Bull, to be honest with you. All right, boys, girls, have yourselves a great day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for something. I'll do another video tomorrow. Good night.